poor quality. I'm just gonna wait till somebody get on here. Ain't nobody on here. Is it on? This shit motherfucking recording. I can't tell. You know, I ain't gonna wait too long. I'm gonna wait for more viewers, but I ain't gonna wait too long now. What up, Kevin? What up, Marcus? Anthony, what's up, y'all? I'm gonna answer everybody's questions, but I'm waiting on more people to get on so we can get into this, dig into this. We're gonna talk a little bit about our trip down there to India and everything, so y'all can get an idea of what you gotta go through to get this shit done. I'm waiting on D, but he's still over there in the corner. I guess he ain't gonna join me tonight. Appreciate it, Jenny. Thank you. So yeah, give me the opinions. If I got 16 viewers, what y'all think? Give me the honest opinions. Thumbs up for likes and.
Oh, y'all go. What's up, everybody?
I want the opinions.
Shit. Okay, now.
I'm gonna wait on more people. So while we waiting on somebody, I want to get a couple of opinions. So if y'all like it, give me a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give me a thumbs down.
Yeah.
Appreciate the love.
It's been 2 weeks since we had our surgery, y'all. So our eyes are still healing. So.
And I know people have been waiting on the lives, but I was trying to wait to see how this heal. I wanted to give y'all the true shit about how this shit went. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I wanted to give it a little time to make sure everything was still going on the up and up. Appreciate the likes, y'all.
We got to do it from the start to the beginning. We have to we could just start
I'm waiting on a little bit more viewers, y'all, then we get started. That way I can answer all these questions. See, I know everybody been questioning. I ain't been ignoring y'all. I wanted to get to it, but we drive, so.
Yeah, we drive trucks, so we've been busy as fuck, so we had to get back to work, get these coins.
While we wait, I'm gonna get me a drink.
I had to get back to work to get these coins.
But tell me a little bit about,
I can start by telling y'all a little bit about what we went through, with Brightocular or whatever.
I want to start at the passport situation.
Yeah, I know. We learned about it by watching, VH1 and shit. Tiny and Zonique got the surgery, so I was like, dang, I didn't even know you could do something like that. So when I seen it, I was like, I think I want to try something like that. I like trying new stuff, so I said, let me try this shit. So I looked up the company Brightocular on the internet, and then they gave us all the information about you could change your eye color and shit like that. So, and then we sent them an inquiry and shit. And this lady responded to us. What was her name?
Her name was Bethany, wasn't
it? Yeah.
Bethany. Bethany was really nice, y'all. And you know what? What Bethany did for us, y'all, so that we can get more people that, if y'all want to get your eye color changed, we can give you a promotion. You hit them up and let them know Josh C. And they'll give you a $500 discount. So anybody that's willing to or looking to change their look now, it's something. It's got to be, ain't for everybody. I'm gonna say that now.
Exactly. I was just gonna say that this surgery is not for everybody. Everybody, just not into it. And, some people have opinions about, you change your eye color, you fuck with your eyes and shit, you might go blind. So it ain't for everybody. You got to think about it before you just make a decision change your eyes. So it ain't for everybody, but if you're interested in it, then do it for you, not just to be changing your eyes. You got to think about everything overall.
Yeah, but my thing is, I'm gonna tell you a little bit why I decided to go ahead and change my eyes. It ain't really have nothing to do with me not liking my brown eyes. I love my brown eyes. I've had my brown eyes 34 years now, so I've really enjoyed those brown eyes.
Exactly.
But me personally, I like to change. I change my hairstyles. I know those are minor things. I change my swag. I change my energy. I live in a world that I have to shift all day long, doing things to survive in this world. So, I like change. I don't like to keep constantly doing the same thing over. So me personally, this eye change is not about hating my eyes I had at first. My eye change is about me wanting to do something different. I enjoy myself. I love myself. So this is
and it's been 2 weeks since we had the surgery, and we've been getting a lot of positive feedback, and we've been getting a lot of negative feedback. People talking about some self-hate and shit like that. Ain't nobody never self-hated their motherfucking self. I did this surgery because I wanted to do this fucking surgery. I was always confident in my brown eyes, and I'm going to be confident in these gray fucking eyes. It ain't no self-hate over here. That's just dumb as fuck. But anyway, we need to be talking about like, well, like we said, like we hit up Brightocular. They sent us inquiry back. They told us all about the surgery or whatever. And then so like we had to go out of the country and shit because you can't do it in the U.S. So we're gonna start from the beginning. Like we had to get our passports and stuff because we didn't have our passports. So I want to give a big shout out to this company called Passports and Visas because like we had to get our passport rushed because we had when we scheduled the surgery it was only like
let me get in here.
It was about like how long ago?
Yeah,
like 2 weeks, 3 weeks away.
The way it worked is like we had a while, but we drive trucks. We had like a month, and I was supposed to have a passport, but I lost my passport, so I had to get another one. And so we had a while, and I was still gonna do the rush because I wanted to be secure. You know, I'd be worried about shit not going right. So anyway, we shipped our package off with FedEx to get our rushed passport, and FedEx lost the package. So
weird.
So it didn't get done on my birth certificate, everything out there. So I ended up contacting, Passport and Visa to do a rush service. They got my passport in a day, y'all. I mean, we had so much trouble getting it, had to get new birth certificate. They got my passport. At the end of the day, they end up getting it in a day.
Yeah, they
passport
got that shit fast.
So if y'all ever run into a time crunch and really, really need a passport, trying to travel, or got plans, don't want to lose the money for your ticket, Passport and Visa, they will get it done now. And it depends on how fast you need it, the prices, but I ain't gonna lie, they will make it work for you. So shout outs to them.
And that shit, we went through hell doing that though. There was there's one story in itself like about the damn passports and shit. So we ain't gonna even get into all that.
Right.
Cause that shit was crazy.
But let me see if I got any. Anybody got any questions about the surgery? We can go on and get into that.
Well, did you just want to tell them about our experience, right?
Well, we can get into that. I don't want to be on here all day. Some of this I don't really want to do a long one, y'all. I've been tired. I've been on the road, so we're gonna try to get these people on here and get these questions answered and get into the trip. We put a little video together, but anyway, y'all, just know that if you want your eye color changed, it is a process where you need at least a minimum of 10 days. And you do have
10 to 15 days.
I'm gonna put a link. Let me do this. Let me go ahead and.
But I know some of the questions that people were asking why he doing that. Like people was asking us like what was the price and like what all colors they had and like where you got to go to do it. Like as far as the price or whatever, it's gonna be different for everybody. So we like can't really discuss the price. But it's when you send them an inquiry, they'll let you know all that. But like the color that I got.
It depends on the colors too, and I do got a list.
Prices change depending on the color, depending on your consultation, depending on what all you need done. Like if you want to get like corrective surgery, because like I got LASIK too. I got LASIK surgery along with my surgery, so it's just different prices. Mm-hmm. But I know some of the colors that they got. Yeah. Some of the colors that they got. Well, I got the smoky gray color. Josh got the 3G deep gray color, so we got two different color eyes. But like they got other colors, like they got ice gray. Like I know y'all probably seen ice gray. Like Tiny got that color.
But I put the website in the comments, y'all. Y'all can click that. I'm gonna tag it on the video though. In the end, I'm gonna put the promo code. Here's the promo code. You just give them this
and
one.
I know like
I'm gonna put it all in the link though. I'm trying to see how you
Did you just put?
Just go ahead. Go ahead. Don't worry, I got that.
But like the other colors, they got like smoky gray. That's what I got. They got a sea green color, turquoise green color, light blue, baby blue, and they got like a light amber brown color.
Now I did want to kind of get.
They got a lot of bright ass colors.
I wanted to get into some of the questions though, y'all. Because so a lot of this information you can actually find on the website. So
those are some of the questions people ask.
But I want to get into a lot of the questions so we can get into detail. Because, I ain't going to lie, y'all. We got a heavy schedule. So I want to try to get into some of these questions that y'all have. Let y'all, so we can make this video more about what the information y'all want. Okay. But yeah, India, I'm going to tell you, India is just one of the places that you can go to get it. Now, I do like that doctor in India because I do feel like he do a great job at far as matching up. I have researched online. Brightocular does really good at all their facilities. So only reason I'm telling y'all Brightocular is because if you do a little research on eye color change, you'll see that it is a lot of companies that's caused issues, different issues that people have had, but you gotta know the company you're getting your product from. Like,
so we did research on it. Like we seen Tiny and them do it, like a couple other people do it. So we was like, okay, if they did it, it's safe. So we looked it up, make sure it was safe, and so that's why we decided to do it, because we knew Brightocular is like a known company that does it safely. So that's why we chose them.
And then I want y'all to check out their website, and then go to Instagram. You can see pictures. And
you can see pictures.
It ain't always about the colors, because like the colors, you have to find the color that you can rock. And the thing about it is, like I really wish that they would get more into the hazels and browns, but the thing about it is because they're feeding their customers. If y'all want more availability, show more interest, and you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's all about customers. If you want different colors, show more interest in it, and that's how you get the colors start to come in.
Yeah, but like some of the locations they got, like you can go to India. That's where we went. They got Mexico, a place called Mumbai, some other facility in Beirut, whatever that is.
But they just want to see these colors. They don't have no question.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, everybody's been asking us all these damn questions, like, what the hell y'all do? Then, like, we began some feedback, people, like, negative feedback. People started saying, oh, y'all crazy. We're doing that, y'all gonna go blind and all that. But, like, man, we did our research before we did this shit to make sure. Like,
my favorite
there's no records of nobody, like...
My favorite comment was the one when they were saying, this nigga trying to be so sexy, he think he a female. Now, what's wrong with niggas when they don't think they supposed to look good, too? Do niggas really think that females don't want a nigga that look good, like, on some real shit? Like, no female don't want no nigga that don't really give a fuck about their appearance. If you don't give a fuck about your motherfucking appearance, how you gonna pay attention to how good she look? Like, you ain't really making no sense. Like, you need to make sure you up and make sure she up, too. Y'all need to be kings and queens in this bitch, and you thinking she don't want you to be running around here be a king, you want to be a slouchy ass nigga? Hell yeah, I give a fuck about what I look about. You know what I mean? I give a fuck about what I look at. Like,
exactly.
My bad. I got carried away, y'all. Folks be crazy. Like, yeah, I care about what I look like. I gotta run around this world every day.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I have a self-love for myself.
Motherfuckers been having a lot of shit to say.
And I ain't giving a fuck about having brown eyes. I did good with my brown eyes, but I ain't gonna lie. I'm all for enhancements. Like, I don't think there's nothing wrong with enhancing the look that you... I mean, if I want to have a brown eyes, blue eyes, gray eyes, purple eyes, pink eyes, what the fuck I want to have.
They say, is it Passports and Visa Solutions? Yeah, that's it. And you only use passports and visas only if you need your passport rushed.
Rush.
If you don't need a rush, don't use them because they're really expensive. We only use them because we scheduled the surgery. It was only like a couple of weeks away, so we had to get we had to get our passports rushed. So and they charge like $3.99 fee, and then you have to pay for your passport, which is like $200. Yeah. But like if you schedule your surgery out, if you have time, then just get your passport through the regular way.
Right.
And it's only
because it's a 2 week for express with the regular way. So
so you'll get it. You'll get your passport in about 2 weeks. But we did ours and we got ours in the day because we needed it rushed.
Well, okay, we're gonna have to stay focused now.
But like I said, we did go to India. Man, that place is horrible. No, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that, but it's.
I'm gonna say this.
It's different over there. It's really different.
I'm gonna say this about India because I'm really don't like to think negative. India has a lot of beautiful things to see, a lot of beautiful scenery. India just need people to come and care for the land. Like, they have beautiful businesses. A lot of people that put their hard-earned money to make beautiful scenery for you to see. It's nothing. People need to give a fuck about the land, and the only reason I mention that is because the way we do here in America, the pattern is if we keep continuing to do what we do here in America, we will look exactly like India. Everybody wants to talk about freedom and I want this and I want that. If you keep doing the same things that you want to do here, it will look like India too.
But man, USA ain't gonna lie,
and that's real.
That was my first time ever traveling out of the country. I never traveled out of the country before, and I went over there, and for me to just that whole experience, it was just very different. Their culture is very different, and then like we over here, we talk about we free. Those people over there, they really free.
And then I ain't
like
gonna lie,
them motherfuckers, they really fucking free. Like, I appreciate the US.
I've seen beautiful women that have the little vapes over their head with the little jewelry on their face. I mean, they like queens. And the truth of the matter is, I felt sorry for them queens because they got to ride around in that dirty land.
I just don't feel like waiting, and I have to go on the ride. So I'm heading to Germany for later. I feel like waiting all day.
Okay.
Oh, they're not worried about the. Oh, okay. I don't know what. Yeah.
Yeah, they can do the 24 hours as long as you got all your documentation. Now, how fast they get it depends on how long it takes you to get your documentation. You still have to go to the post office or somebody to authorize acceptance facility so they can make sure that it's you that's sending off for it. Once you get that package, they can give it back to you. You can ship it to them, and they'll get it back to you in 24 hours.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So,
now, if y'all don't have no questions now, I'm gonna.
Like, we thought people had questions, and motherfuckers were hitting us up like, with all these damn questions, and now there's no questions. Like, I was trying to answer a few of them, like, that we got. Let's see. They was asking us, like, how long we had to be over there in India. We was over there for, like, 16 days.
I am gonna say this though, y'all. People were saying that my eyes are blue, but if you look at them, my eyes have many. It changes with different lighting. Like it be blue looking, sometimes gray, sometimes I see them green. So I actually like the color I chose. I really do. You have to be honest with you. You have to like your eyes for anybody else to ever like them. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have if you can't rock your eyes you have now, if you really do have an issue with your eyes, you're not gonna be able to rock no new eyes. I mean, that just it's simple as that. So some of the stuff I think people say is stupid. If you don't like the skin you're in now, trust me, you ain't gonna be able to rock no unfamiliar skin. You got to be comfortable with who you is.
It said on the eye color change, it says like me being trans, change your eye color is no different than. Yep.
Right.
Changing my body to live my truth.
Right.
I know that's right, because I ain't gonna lie, we've been getting a lot of negative feedback.
Yeah, I've been getting negative feedback. And I'm gonna tell you the truth, I look at negativity as positive. I'm gonna tell you like this. I lived in a life to where I know people have a hard time complimenting you. So sometimes when you hearing that negative shit, it's really somebody like the way you are so much that they're mad they have to figure out something negative they can say. Like, I ain't lying, some people run out of stuff to say because if they know it ain't bothering you, they have to come up with something. And none of that negative really bothers me. I've learned. And people say, I don't like cocky people. I'm cocky because I'm not going to let another bitch tear me down. The time you spend to tear me down, I'll have to put something to build me up. You feel me? I'll keep myself on a level. Nobody taking me with them, with their negativity. That's some real shit.
Like, name some of the stuff you've been getting, like the negative shit.
I don't even remember. I didn't take a note.
Yeah, like...
If I know it ain't true, I'm not taking notes about it. Like, I'm not studying. Wait, if you got something that you want to speak on.
No, I was just saying if anybody had any questions about like the surgery or whatever. But like we got like a little video coming soon that we're gonna share with y'all.
Yeah.
And we're gonna want y'all to like it and share it. Like, and you can also go on Brightocular Instagram. They, I think it's Bright_ocular. If y'all want to see some more pictures of the shit.
See, he got like the darker version of the color that I got ready. Basically how it goes. He got the, what is it?
I got the smoky gray color.
Smoky gray, and I got basically the frost gray.
Yeah. And y'all follow us on Instagram too. Tell me what your Instagram is, y'all.
Let me see.
Mine is at Mr. Pretty Boy D on Instagram.
Mine is at Elohim34. Elohim34. ELOMEN 34. Let me put it on here. I'm gonna let him do his too.
I put Brightocular on there, so I think that's just Bright_Ocular if y'all want to see some pictures and shit.
But I just want to know though, like, any one of y'all ever thought about doing any changes like that? I mean, I want to know what be on other people's mind. That, like, I really never just thought about even ever changing my eyes up until a year ago. So, have anybody ever thought about changing their eye color or anything? Am I missing? I'm not getting.
I think no, that's it. You have to scroll a bit all the way up because you're going too far back.
Yeah, hold on. What are you looking for?
You gotta go all it's to see somebody asking something.
But I'm gonna get ready to go. See, y'all know I can't go outside without smoking too much. So.
Go back the other way.
I'm gonna post the link. Do y'all know? Hold on. Y'all, this motherfucker, I swear to God, he's a teacher. He'll sit there and be teaching you what to do on some shit that he don't even know what the fuck you doing. Just constantly teaching. Showing me what I'm supposed to be doing. And like I don't know what I'm doing. Y'all, I ain't gonna stay on here too long. I ain't gonna lie though, we be working our ass off. See, the thing is, we was busting our ass for months straight. Then we had to get home, pack up, go to India. And India, y'all, I'm gonna tell you, don't be taking your black ass all over the place. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, no.
I really don't know.
That shit was different over there. Them motherfuckers, they don't have beef. They don't eat beef over there. This is cows are sacred over there.
I like my
Indian
doctor.
food was horrible.
I like my doctor that did my surgery. I like the area where my room is, and I do like the area that I should have went to. But you know, and I don't want y'all to think be worried thinking that it's just so bad. It just you gotta anywhere you travel over the world, you have to know where to go.
Do research on the place before you go for real. Cause we did a little research on India, but we didn't do that much. Like I did look up some videos on YouTube and shit. I was like, damn, I did kind of get an idea.
I looked at certain areas and say that's why certain areas I didn't want to get the room.
But like our stay and stuff was cool. Like our flight over there was like what? 30,
but basically, what I'm saying
18
is
hours.
Stick to tourist attractions. That's basically what I was saying. To make a long story short, stick to tourist attractions. Don't go out of the country and be looking for Walmarts and weird shit. You stick to the tourist attractions. Don't go far. Like, I mean, it's simple stuff that you do when you go out of town that you see they be trying to show you in movies. Stick to what you know.
But like we out of country, like you're really on your own too. Cause like we didn't really have no tourist attractions or nothing like that to follow. We just went over there. We had to find our own rides. We had to find our own place to go eat. I mean, it's like you're really on your own over there.
Well, it's like
so you have to just have to just know. Like I'm just saying, like you like stick to the tourist attraction. You don't know. Yeah, you're just over there.
I mean, it's like real life. It's like like in real life. Like when you grown, like, you gotta go somewhere.
But like it was cool though. India, it was cool. It wasn't that bad. Like a lot of people over there was really nice. I mean, we went to some nice places. Some places was like really bad. But the overall experience, I mean, it was cool because we experienced like a different culture and shit. The flight was like 18 hours.
Oh, my bad.
It was cool. Our hotel stay was pretty cool. Shout out to Oyo Townhouse too. Like if anybody choose the India location, like check out the Oyo Townhouse in the Greater Kailash area. That's the one we stayed.
But I ain't gonna lie. Cool. Since y'all ain't asking no question, I'm gonna just get into a little bit of something because I gotta get me something to eat and kind of relax. Y'all know it's my day off, and then I gotta hit back the road. But anyways, we had the surgery. Like this, how it went. When we got down there. You check in the room. They want you to get there a day early so you can be rested or whatever. You check in the room, and then the next day you go in and you get your consultation. The consultation is them giving you eye test, checking to see what your vision is, checking to see if your eyes can handle the surgery, checking to see if what size.
No, you don't feel it.
I don't have no feeling.
I don't feel it at all.
But I am gonna say this: that even if you're doing an implant that's going inside. If you know your body and you close your eyes a certain way, you can tell that there's something's been added to it. You can tell that something's there because your body's detecting it. I can feel it. I can close my eyes and I can actually feel where something's been added. Like my eyes have a different feel to it; they're heavier. But over time, like over a few days, I kind of couldn't tell no more. I couldn't feel it no more. That's when my eyes started to clear up the redness. My eyes were so red because I knew something was there. See, he wore contacts before, so he kind of got in there, got his surgery, and eyes, everything straightened up the next day. I had a different experience.
Yeah, I had got LASIK surgery too because my vision was bad. I used to wear glasses. So I got LASIK surgery.
I felt like something was in my eyes for a while.
And it fixed my eyes. So now I can see without glasses and shit.
But it's only been 2 weeks, so...
It's only been 2 weeks, so our eyes are still in the healing process. But, like, so far, like, with me, like, 2 weeks, honestly, I can say, like, I can see pretty clear. Like, I have no pain or nothing like that, you know what I mean? So, like, shit, 2 weeks later ain't that bad for me to be, like, when my vision is clear, no pain, and nothing like that.
But anyway, what I was saying is, after the surgery, like shit, you couldn't. After the surgery, you got a really bad blur, so you can't really see that good.
Yeah.
You can see enough to get around, but you can't really. I'm gonna put it like this: your eyes be so busy trying to focus, it wears your eyes out. You really just want to go to sleep.
He said this. In the beginning, the sunlight did. It still kind of do. It's still kind of a little sensitive to it.
I'm still sensitive. I'm not sensitive like I was in the beginning. At the beginning, I couldn't stand it. Now, I wore glasses just to protect my eyes. I knew that was in the healing process.
Right.
But once, a few days later, I took the glasses off and my eyes got used to it again. It's like being, you know how you had the lights off for too long and you cut them on and the light irritates you? That's basically
Exactly.
like
Yeah, that's what it's like. Yeah, it's like that. But it's like that feeling, the effect of that lasts a little longer. That's how it feels. Yeah.
But I'm used to it. Light don't bother me no more.
Yeah.
So the 2 weeks, I'm gonna say we did the surgery on a Tuesday. We returned back to work Wednesday after the surgery. I mean, we were down there for a while for different things, but after the surgery, we was able to, and we're truck drivers, so we was able to see and function good enough to get back on the road completely.
Yeah.
My sight came back completely within a week. Well, it was probably 3 days before I could see clearly, just completely clear.
But our doctor, he was a pretty good doctor. We did research on him before we chose him or whatever. He was cool.
And he actually walked me through it as he was doing the surgery. So I was awake. I knew what he was doing. I could actually see it. I couldn't feel anything, but I can actually see the tools. And he done it fast. That was a good thing because like I didn't even notice he had punctured my eyes yet. And by the time I started seeing the cloudiness of the implant, it was over. He was working on the next eye, so it wasn't bad at all.
But another thing too, like before we went to India, we didn't know that they would put you to sleep or not. So that's something else you got to research.
You got to research too.
Some other places like will put you to sleep, but India, their location, it wouldn't. We had to do it like while we was awake. So if you're afraid of being awake while you're having surgery, then you might want to go somewhere else. But I mean, it was no pain really. It was just a little pressure, like you said.
But I ain't gonna lie though, I feel like if you can pay to be put to sleep, I would probably.
Yeah, I probably would do it because like it's kind of hard to like you don't like nobody coming close to your eye with shit. So it's kind of like you can see every fucking thing while you getting the surgery done. So it's like it's kind of weird doing it while you're awake.
But don't y'all think that they like look at them? I want y'all to get a clear view though, like. Cause they're very realistic to me. This is the 3G, the third generation colors. It's got the irises in it. I'm trying to make y'all see, but
see how it looks.
But y'all can see it's not that blue look like
yeah.
The light be doing. But
yeah, it kind of does change with the light though. Sometimes it looks really.
But I think I'm
really
bad.
Gray,
I personally think I'm bad with the motherfucker. I like them. And I mean, I ain't gonna lie.
I like them too. I think they look
I'm gonna
dope.
give you an example. On the way, I always have gotten attention when I go to places. I don't know why, but
it's different prices.
I get a lot of it. I'm gonna say I did see like a cup, but I'm gonna tell you this. I don't want to say prices, but some of the prices on colors, like for instance turquoise green. I've seen people with them, and I'm not the type that bully people. They like that color. It's a beautiful color, but I personally, my opinion is I don't want a color like that because to me I never seen nobody in life with that color, so that's my issue. But it's beautiful, but it's cheaper. And so the prices just depends on what you want. And I didn't want to say that because if somebody want that color, I'm not gonna knock them.
Yeah, because a lot of people coming at us talking about some oh, your shit don't look natural, whatever. Man.
I wasn't trying to look like nobody else.
Yeah, we just want our shit to look real. We don't give a fuck about what color it is.
If you never see nobody in life with this color, I will be satisfied. I'm telling you.
Cause I wore contacts and shit before. I actually wore gray contacts before, and I mean it was cool. But like contacts started like irritating my eyes. I'll be lazy as fuck. Don't want to take them bitches out before I go to bed, and then motherfuckers started irritating my eyes. So I stopped wearing them and started wearing my glasses. And I didn't want to wear them motherfuckers because as you can see, they put spots and shit on my face. So I just decided to get the LASIK and shit changed my fucking eye color here. I was wearing gray contacts at first. Shit, why not get some more natural shit? And I already liked how I look with this.
But
shit,
I'm gonna tell you the truth. Like, the only reason I ain't trying to cut you off or nothing, but he addresses like people's opinions and try to explain to why I don't feel the need that nobody has to explain shit. Like, I feel like this. If you're a person that loves yourself and you, like, it's just like for me buying new clothes. If I like to wear a red shirt, I really like this red shirt. I don't give a fuck what nobody's opinion on why I got a red shirt. Whether you're in a gang or whatever. I mean, I'm not trying to say that I stand above nothing, but I like a red shirt. I'm wearing a red shirt. Ain't got no disrespect to nobody. I like the red shirt. If I like a blue shirt, I'll wear that blue shirt. Because if I like a blue and I look good in blue, I'm going to wear blue. I mean, I'm not going to feed into that because it don't deserve my energy. I'm not disrespecting nobody's nothing. I'm just trying to look good. And you're not going to cut me out of a look.
What the fuck is wrong with looking good?
You know,
not saying that we didn't look good before, but then, like, ain't nothing wrong with
but like with eyes and stuff,
to.
Where I'm getting at is, I feel like this. Yeah, just like a woman buy a new weave. If I love my brown, I might like another color too, and my color don't have to be what people choose just because they feel like I was born with a certain eye that I got to stick with that eye. Well, how the fuck you know that my eye's supposed to look like that anyway? If you pay attention to science, sometimes dieting, like for instance, when I was down there a short period before we had surgery, the shots would make our eyes lighten up because it would remove certain toxins and stuff from our body. Like, you can change your diet and change your eye lighten. So don't tell me my eye's supposed to be brown. Hell, I might have been eating unhealthy. You know, my ancestors might have ate unhealthy. Who knows? You don't know what the fuck my color is. It has something to do with my diet half the time.
True.
Because like my eyes weren't even brown no more. They were black. They had got so dark they were actually black. And I changed my diet. They were lighting up. You seen how eating their food would lighten our shit up.
Indian food, that shit, them motherfuckers, this food was different as fuck.
But I ain't really trying to, like people saying, y'all want what the white folks have. I don't even see white people with blue eyes too often, just to be honest, even if you do think my eyes are blue. I don't like running around and see a bunch of white people with blue eyes. I see a lot of white people with brown eyes. I've seen Africans with blue eyes. I've traveled the world. I've seen people with all kinds of different color eyes. Has different color eyes. So, and then to top it off, like everybody say Indians ain't black. Hell, I've seen some of the blackest fucking Indians while I was in India.
Shit,
hell,
most of them motherfuckers black. They look just like black. Them motherfuckers our color.
I done seen black Asians. I done seen black. I mean, yeah, everybody be telling me what black. I done seen some black ass Asians. So what determines black? I thought black is just the color of your skin. I done seen black ass Asians. Indians was black as fuck. Like, shit. And they all have different color eyes. Blacker than us, everything else. So if y'all keep living these boundaries that somebody created for y'all, y'all welcome to it. Like I'm gonna do what I want to do, and that's really how I feel. That's why.
So anybody got any questions? Any other questions? Any other questions? Because I don't know, like people. I want to know. But I want to know like people's opinions. Like any questions? Like
I do be tripping though off of I be tripping off of people and their comments and they way of thinking though. I done heard it all from this post though, y'all. I ain't gonna even lie to you. This white girl on Brightocular on their website when they uploaded my pictures, she said that. What did she say? She said that black people should have a darker brown or this and that goes with their skin, but yet still she white with brown. It's like you can't claim a color of eye and your family don't even have it. Like I can purchase whatever I want. Because I paid for this, y'all. Y'all gotta realize this. I bought these eyes, so at this point they're my eyes. They're gonna be my eyes. I bought them, so you can't tell me those are the white people's eyes because I got them. You know what I'm saying? Because I bought them, huh?
I feel you.
I mean, I'm just being honest. I got them. I bought them. So they're my black ass eyes. Like, I'm still black, and I got these eyes. So evidently it's for me because I bought them. Whatever I can afford is for me. Ain't that how it works? If you like this Bugatti and you got the money for it, it's for you. You bought it. It's yours. I acquired it. And see, people gotta realize, like, you can't live your life based on.
Go to some of the comments people were saying.
Let me see. But the colors, like I said, like if you get certain colors, they have like what's the color? Turquoise, I think. Sometimes doctors. See, that's why I say contact Brightocular. You know, you get $500 off by using my promo code Josh C. You get $500 off of your sale if you do want to change your eyes. And then look at the different colors. I mean, you have to, don't just go buy a color because it costs a certain amount of money. If you ain't ready to fork out the money, don't buy it. You know, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't just be putting colors in that you shit just for a price range. You got to do something. You got to live with this shit.
Yeah. And shit, just don't run over there and go do that shit neither, shit, because, like, it's a big investment. So, like,
and you know what? For the people that say I look like I'm scary or a vampire and all that, hell, I might be. Shit. I might be. So if I look like that, just remember that. You know, keep that in your head. You know, protect your neck.
I mean, I've gotten all kinds of negative comments or whatever, but I mean, overall, like, the feedback has been positive. Like, we've been getting more positive feedback than negative. So, like,
negative just on Facebook. Like, I know haters.
I mean, the world is just negative anyway. So, like, we don't really care. I don't really care about nobody's negative comments anyway, because at the end of the day, I'm gonna be me.
I do.
So, anybody got any questions? Like, any questions about the surgery? Any opinions? Like, let us know what y'all think. Nobody got no questions.
Now, y'all don't have no questions now. I don't want to hear tomorrow somebody ask me something or anybody want to talk shit or anything. Cause I want the feedback of the shit talking too, because I don't want to come back with. I don't want to come back later and have a bunch of comments, people talking shit, and then I have to address them in messages. I don't like typing shit. So let's go and get that shit out now. Appreciate it. I ain't gonna say that my surgery didn't hurt, but I ain't gonna lie, I did feel pain after my surgery. You know, probably about 2 hours after my surgery hit and all that pressure came to my eyes and the pain medicine wore out. I felt mild pain, but the pain is more like, it feels like pushing up against your eyes is like a bunch of pressure up against your face. It's not something that's really unbearable. It just, me personally, I don't like any irritation to my eyes. You know, I'm the type of person, like, if I get a piece of hair in my eyes, it irritates the shit out of me. You know, people that wear contacts are more familiar and can deal with things. Like, I'm telling you, he healed really well. And that's because he didn't fuck with his eyes. He did exactly how he's supposed to. Me, I'm just like, ugh. You know what I mean? I'm not used to shit in my eyes, so it did. I had a lot of redness. But, I mean, as long as you... It's no pain. The thing is irritation. You know, you feel like something's in your eye, and it might be something that get in your eye, and you can't really fool with it because you can cause infection. So that's the thing. You have to take care of your eyes. I mean, you do. You have to take care of. You can't, like me, I'll be digging hair out of my eyes with my fingers. You can't do none of that after you have the surgery.
Yeah. So you got to take care of your eyes. Like, they gave us a bunch of, like, drops we got to use for about a month. And it was like, after a month, our eyes will be healed. So, like, I'll be glad when it's over. Thanks, so we appreciate it.
I want the true opinion, and people ain't going to type it. So I want people to say, give me, like, what they got? Give me a wow if you, or a mad face if you think I shouldn't do it. And give me a heart if you think I should have did it. I mean, I want the opinion. Yeah. Heart for the yes and a mad face for no.
Yeah, or if you do it. Should
I not done it?
If you would do it, put a like.
Yeah, if you would do it, put a like.
If you would do the surgery too, do a like.
Okay, I got some hearts, I got some ass. And there's nothing wrong with it. That's your opinion.
If you wouldn't do the surgery, put a mad face. Like if you don't like it, like put your opinion. Let us know your opinions and likes, hearts, and mad faces. Like if you would do it, hearts if you think ours is good, and what was the other one? A mad face if you wouldn't do it.
Okay, there we go. I just want some real opinions. Because it ain't for everybody, like I said. You know, some people... But my thing is, it is something that costs money, so I ain't going to act like it don't. You know, and it really, to me, is not something that's worth any money if you don't have that type of money to put aside for it. I don't think somebody should have an issue with themselves where they feel like they're going to go spend $5,000 or $6,000 to go do some shit. I mean, I'm just being honest. You gotta love yourself regardless. I done it because I'm financially able, and I really do want to invest in myself sometimes. And I don't feel like there's no problem with investing in myself. It's an investment into me.
That's what's up. That's what's up. We appreciate.
You said you're trying to do it again. Have you done it before?
Do what? Yeah, what you trying to do again, Fabian?
Yeah.
She probably was coming out to something that you was saying.
Let me see.
Hey, what up, y'all? We just chilling on a Tuesday night too, just vibing with y'all.
I wish it was
we
more...
want to check in with y'all because you know a lot of folk been asking about us and shit, so we want to check in with y'all. You know what I'm saying? We back from India. You know, we back home safe and sound, back to work.
And didn't get to turn up yet, so
we back
in
roll,
November. I'm back in Atlanta, so I can turn up again before.
So we back on roll. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. I did spend a lot of money on traveling and shit, but I'm back to work. I'm about to grind, get this money, get my bank account up. Moving on to my next mission. You feel me? And that's really, I'm trying to like buy a house and shit too. But I gotta get this money first. I already been working on my credit and shit. We got a lot of information on how you fix your credit too, because we did that too. My credit is good and shit. There might be another video we might do, you know what I'm saying, talking about that and shit. Give y'all a little knowledge, you know what I'm saying? Let y'all know how we doing.
Is having a balance of what happens. Like, motherfuckers be talking about you shouldn't do this and do that. I'll be trying to create a balance of happiness for myself. Like, I only live once, and I put a lot of time working, contributing back to my world, and I try to find ways to contribute to me. I think about our future. I think about the future of what I got going. I mean, I think, like, everybody feel like they try to teaching me how to do things. Like, for instance, the comments talking about, I bet you don't know about the stock market. Me, personally, I put in my stocks for my retirement. I picked my stocks for retirement, and I put in those. And all the extra shit going on in the stock market, I don't do that. I invest in me safe stocks that's going to take care of my future. And in the meantime, my extra money, I invest in myself. And I ain't talking about just my look. I'm investing in things that I want to do as far as career and different things where I want my life to take me, and I create my own balance. People can't live my life. That's why I don't be trying to be rude when people be giving me their opinions, but you have to focus on certain aspects of yourself. You know what I'm saying?
What the crying face for? So I guess that mean that they wouldn't do it.
I ain't studying that shit no more. You giving too much into it. I appreciate y'all feedback and y'all opinions, but you know I ain't trying to be rude, but I don't really be focused on it. I can't, and he does. You can tell. That's why he keeps commenting on it. I don't give a fuck about what people think, and that's the real.
I mean, I don't really care about people think like that. You feel me? It ain't that deep.
Well, I'm just saying I ain't got to focus my life on it.
Anybody got any more questions? What up, cuz? Look at this fool.
Y'all finna go get fucked up on y'all on a Tuesday night. I hate to tell you.
Shit, I wish I was in Atlanta on Tuesday night. I'd be at $2 Tuesdays getting some of those motherfucking wings.
Shit.
Yeah, that was our spot, but we at work and shit. $2 wings.
And y'all, Tuesday, you probably lit though.
$2 drinks.
So if you ever in Atlanta and you ain't got shit to do and you bored as fuck, you probably lit though. It really be lit. It's something to do on Tuesday night. And I know
25 cent. It's like 25-cent wings and $2 drinks.
$2 shots and you get Patron and everything, y'all. Y'all gonna turn up like hell.
Can't wait to get back home. So I gotta get a makeover, shit, get my hair done. I try to do a little something to my hair.
I wanted my hair done, y'all, really before I even let nobody know about my eyes. I knew I was getting my eyes done when I was down there. I just really didn't want to get into all that.
Hell yeah.
Because I be wanting my hair fucking done. It'd be like, and I'm thinking about cutting this shit, y'all, for real, for real. If I can't find a dependable way, like, see, I drive trucks. I'm a truck driver. I move around all the time. Schedules don't always be perfect. Things, you know, I really need to find a place I get things done when I need them done. You know, like, ugh. That's why I was thinking about starting a business. Like, shit, I gotta get my shit done when I need that shit done. Like, I don't be having time. I gotta work. See, I had to squeeze this live in here. Then I had to squeeze my hair, the time for myself. Y'all, surprised y'all see me with my eye color change. My job is, I have a really understanding, really good job that even though we work all the time, they really give us some time to get some shit done for ourselves, which I really respect that. You don't find that too often in jobs that let you fuck with yourself sometimes. Our job let us fuck with ourselves. So if y'all anybody got a commercial license that want a good ass commercial fucking job that you know that is okay with driving over the road unless you in the West Virginia area, that want somebody gonna fuck with them on the home time shit and pay good, I got a good job for that. So if you drive commercial, that's another conversation, but they pretty good. I don't got complaints about them.
It's a lot of questions we're not seeing them.
Oh, we're not seeing the question.
No, it's a lot of questions.
Oh, my bad. So they just think we're ignoring them.
Hey y'all, our bad. We didn't fucking see y'all questions and shit. There's some people got a lot of questions. So we missed all of them motherfuckers.
Cause I'm on my iPad. I don't know why it's not showing.
One of your people was asking when you coming back home and shit.
Oh shit, I ain't seen none of that shit, y'all. Yeah,
our bad, man. That's our bad.
And it's like 300 or something. Oh shit, my bad, y'all. Let's see. Oh shit, I ain't seen none of that shit, y'all. See, we done fucked this up. I did it on my iPad, y'all, so it wasn't really telling me. So let me see. Hold on. Let me cut this volume down. My bad, y'all. So let's get through this shit. Okay, how long did the procedure take? Okay, mine took about 10 minutes. First eye, he took probably like 3 minutes on the first eye, and then shit, it took longer on the second eye, because after he did it once, I really didn't want him to go no further. I mean, seriously, after he did it the first time, he did it fast, but still, I had to psych myself to let him do it. Then I knew he had another eye, just like, but it was cool. I would prefer to go to sleep next time. If I ever did some shit like that, I would go to sleep. That's my opinion.
The one girl said, she would say, well, damn, do the eyes for her.
And she said she think it's a secret, the price.
Yeah, we ain't
no,
shit.
The price is not a secret. It's just like, for instance, I know with that turquoise green, it might be like 5,000. You pick,
hell no.
if you pick ice gray like Tiny Guy, that's going to be probably, well, I think with the old ones is probably like 8,000 to 9,000. I don't know. But the new, like if you got the newer ice gray, it's going to be in the 10,000 range. You know what I'm saying? So it depends on what colors you're picking, and then also, you know, your eyes and all that, the sizing, they got to size it and make sure it fits.
Yeah.
So, you know.
We went to India.
Yeah, we went to India. Damn, we kind of,
we missed a lot of the comments we did.
I do need my hair. Yeah, the iPad just only showing certain things.
Yeah.
My bad, y'all. So y'all, shit. Y'all gotta forgive me. I don't do it on my iPad, but it was two of us doing it, so it's gonna be too hard doing it on the phone. So, my bad. So let's see.
Oh shit.
And y'all, I'm gonna tell you, go to Brightocular. If you do research or find somebody else that might do it different, please look them up. Look up information, because it's not only about the surgery; it's about the implant that you're actually getting. And you know, your eyes gotta breathe. Your eyes, you don't want to get. What's this shit called? Glaucoma. You don't want glaucoma or nothing. And if they don't have the implant made right, you know your eyes gotta breathe. You know, so I would suggest going to Brightocular. I don't know how other people do things, but People choosing them for a reason. You get what I'm saying? And I still not seeing all the comments. How the?
Yeah, we kind of missed some of the comments. You can't go back too far because there was a lot of them.
Yeah, my bad.
So our bad. We didn't see the comments at first. So like, if y'all had a question and we didn't answer it, you can ask it again. We didn't see none of y'all questions.
Hey, do you got any bottles of the? This is the medicine. This is one of the medicines. You use this. In the beginning, you're going to be using this a lot, like 6 times a day. And that's just because you're going through an air, you got exposure, you just had surgery. This is just keeping your eyes clean. And then it goes down after the first week, and you use it less and less and less. This one just to keep your eyes hydrated. You know, after the surgery, some of the medicines kind of drain your eyes. So this is just to keep you with normal fluids. You got to use that a month. Yeah. This one is for pressure. Like when you first had surgery, since they had surgery, you have a little pressure.
What is it?
Well, I ain't been getting into names, and I ain't no doctor because they doctor might have different medicines. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just letting them know that we basically have a sum of three different eye drops, and then you got the cream, and that's just to make it heal. That's only like a few days or whatever. But it really ain't no long process. It's not that like everybody's making more risk. It's like cigarettes cause cancer, you know. You smoke them all the time. Some people smoke them for 15 years, never get cancer. Some people do. You know, it's risk and shit. I'm just going to be honest. If you go to a doctor that fucks up some shit, that's just in real life. You have a baby, if the doctor knows what he's doing, he can kill your baby. Am I wrong though? It's just shit you deal with. You get in a plane, the pilot don't know how to fly, you fucking might have a crash. You know, you have to do your research. You have to know a little bit. See, this is the thing is, you don't know your experience until you have your experience. The way you find out about it, you research it. You find people that went to these doctors. You don't go by how much they price or whatever. You find out a little bit of research. A lot of them you can find out because they're going to show you the information. You can just verify it. But I say in India because the man is good. The man is good. He's fast. His name is Dr. Dorwar. He's really good at what he do. He explained it, and once you see him doing, you know he's good at what he do. He's very precise, and he makes it quick so he don't leave room for mistakes. You know what I'm saying? You don't want nobody doing a surgery like this playing around in your eye. Don't know what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because the thing about it is, you even being put to sleep, you don't want nobody just playing around your eye. Don't know what they're doing. Just research your doctor. But y'all, we missed the question, so we might have to end up redoing this again, and that's my fault but I do know, like when I stay in India, the good thing about India too is their money is worth less than ours, so you can get some pretty. We had a nice room for $1,000 for 15 days. Well, we stayed 16 days, so they
want us to explain the procedure, like how it actually happened. I seen that. That's one of the questions.
Well, that's basically.
It's like. They
got YouTube videos.
Yeah, they take you in the operation room or whatever. They lay you on the table. They clean your eyes. Then they put the number drops in your eye. Well, this is the location we went to. They did it while we was up. We wasn't put to sleep. So they put number drops in your eyes. Close your eyes for about like 2 minutes or whatever. And then they're going to put this thing over your face. And then they're going to put a clamp in your eye. They're going to have your eye clamped open so you can't close it while they like operate on your eye or whatever. And then they're gonna keep putting number drops in there throughout it or whatever. Like what we got is it's an implant that they actually like implanted under your corneal. I think that's what it's called. And it's like it only took about like 10 minutes per eye, and then after that it was over. Pretty quick procedure. And it really wasn't no pain or whatever. It was just a lot of pressure, like you said.
After that, you go home and go to sleep. Make sure you continue to eat good because eating healthy keeps your healing process going quicker.
And I ain't gonna lie, for some reason, like when we got our surgery done, like I think our eyes was like using too much like energy. Like we was really tired. Like we slept. Like we slept for a long time.
I ain't gonna lie though. I'm gonna tell you, if you're a person that has a good vision. During the first few days when they do the surgery, you're going to have a strong blur to your eyes because they put this fluid in your eyes after they do the surgery to make sure that they clean it real good to make sure you don't get any infection. They'll suck it out and everything else, but it gives you a blur while everything is adjusting and draining all that out. But anyway, make a long story short, your eyes are like me. I'm used to seeing where my body was trying to see, and it was making my eyes completely tired. Like my eyes was exhausted. And you sleep, they'll feel better, but you'll find your days shorter because your eyes are tired. But that's a good thing because it made it heal quicker. Sleeping makes every time you wake up, you'll see better.
It was like blurry. My vision was like, well, not really blurry. It was kind of like cloudy for probably about like 3 or 4 days, and it started clearing up. And then I was able to see. I was able to see probably about like clear, probably in about like 5-6 days after the surgery.
So my next project is, now that I got these eyes, why did I get these eyes? I got these eyes so that I don't know. I get a lot of attention and I don't know why I picked up. See, your doctor explained to you, it's colors that you can pick that's going to blend with your complexion that, you'll get an extra boost of attention, but you just want to just have different color eyes. Now, certain eyes you will be doing too much. Like, I ain't gonna lie, it's colors that you're doing too much. Mine is a little bit doing too much.
It is similar to having cataract surgery. I don't know how cataract surgery goes.
It's I'm gonna tell you, if anybody does the LASIK surgery, like people that can't see that has to do the LASIK surgery so they don't have to wear glasses or contacts, it's similar to that one. But I don't think this one is as bad or risky to me as the LASIK surgery, because the LASIK surgery you have to cut the complete flaps around your eyes and lift it up.
Somebody wanted to know like how long you had your eyes done. It's been like 2 weeks.
It's been 2 weeks now.
Yeah, we both got them done at the same time.
So for 2 weeks, oh my bad. For 2 weeks, what do y'all think? Like, I think it's pretty good improvement for 2 weeks on eye surgery. So, and it was really good after that.
It was red. Like when we first got it done, our eyes was red, were really red, and it had to clear up over time. So like,
and mine stayed red long because I smoked cigarettes, chain, and smoke was getting in my eyes.
Yeah. And the sun don't.
See, I wouldn't even
the sun still bother our eyes a little bit. I know somebody asked that.
Because it's not really good to be smoking and letting smoke and all that in your eyes. I did, I kept smoking. Y'all, that's why smoking is bad for you. It is. Quit smoking, and please don't smoke when you first had that surgery.
If something goes wrong, like later on, you can get it done in the States. You don't have to travel out of the country. Like, say like if you have to get the implant removed, you can get it done in the States. Like you can actually get the surgery done over here if it's something like medically wrong with your eyes.
Man, but if you do it,
but if it's nothing medically wrong with your eyes, then you gotta travel abroad.
See, after you get the surgery, everything else is done in the States. Like if you need to go get your...
See, we can't see the questions.
You need to do a follow-up.
People was asking questions and it's
really... we already got over that. I thought.
It's fucking up. I can't keep doing this, y'all. My bad.
You can't stay in the past.
Yeah, it's just been 2 weeks. Oh. So I was saying, like, okay. We went to India and got it done. And like we said, we can't discuss the prices. And like some of these questions y'all asking, we kind of like answer them. Y'all might have to rewind it and shit. No, it doesn't really hurt.
But I think I'm gonna put it like this: the cheapest you could probably get it done, I would say, is maybe $5,000 for like a color green or something. But I can't really tell you that. It depends on your eyes. You have to go, and I'm gonna tell you this. I do want y'all to know this. Some of the tests you get done there, you can get them done here before you go to make things very simple. Because if you already had the certain test and procedure, which they'll go over that when you contact for information. If you already had some test done here, you don't have to do it there. You can already know if you qualify. You can already know if you're able to get the surgery, what size.
She's saying with you probably gonna need to wear sunglasses, whatever. He don't have to wear sunglasses because they didn't actually change.
They didn't actually take my
iris. They didn't actually change our iris color. It was an implant, a silicone implant that they put over your eyes.
Yeah, so you still have the same strength. I didn't weaken. I didn't give none of my melanin out of my eye that makes my cornea darker. I still have it. It's still there. I don't know how to explain it.
It's not illegal. This changing your eye color is not illegal. You can change anything on your body. It's not illegal.
It's just something.
It's just like bitches getting breast implants. Like it's the same shit. It's not illegal. I mean that's what I'm saying.
You hear him say bitches? Why y'all gotta be bitches? Because when y'all get to a wrestling plant, you hear that shit? Let me see this. But let's see. But I'm gonna just clarify this. It's not that I can't discuss the price. I am not the price setter. Like, I know what I pay for my eyes because I'm paying for a 3G. I pay $10,000 for those. The color that he got is like $7,500 for those. You can get a cheaper color. It just depends on the color. It's just like clothes, you know. You're like, even breast implants. Somebody might do a breast implant. They might get bigger fucking breasts. Might cost more money. You know, it's a range. I mean, it's a range of it, of what you're getting. It depends on what you're getting, like what colors. Some colors are popular than others. Some colors sell a lot. So, you know. And then they have different doctors. They have different fees that they charge them too. You get what I'm saying? Like different places, you might have different doctors that charge more.
Thank y'all for the positive feedback. Which I'm trying to look at some of these comments, but like I can't see them on this live, so I'm trying to check them at the same time, like while responding to y'all. Here, you do it too, cause you need that. You talking to him.
But do I still look like a vampire? I like my vampire eyes, y'all. I love them. I love this color. I did want green. I am gonna say that I did pick out green originally. I wanted green, but my cornea, I guess, my eyes dilate too big, and I think some of the colors that's also a situation like the coloring. You know, they have to make sure that your eyes can dilate different sizes. They have different sizes for different. You know, it's just like you're putting something on your eye. You got to make sure that everything works properly for the coloration and everything. I don't know exactly how it works, but I couldn't get the green one that I wanted because of my eye size. I wanted green, but gray was one of my choices too. I had several different choices when I went.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna tell y'all too about the financing. They do have financing options. It just depends. Like I want to pay cash because I have a certain obligation that I know that if I'm buying certain things, I just need to go and pay for it. I don't need to be financing everything. You know what I'm saying? I got a budget, I got a structure of my own, but some people can finance. Some people, you know, can work a payment. I don't want to work a payment. I just want to pay it. But if you can finance it, you can get some good payments on it. So, shit, you might be lucky to pay $60 a goddamn month for a little while, you know, for a few months and get it financed. I don't know. I didn't check out the financing option. When you contact them, they'll give you the financing option, tell you the payment plan. You know. Yeah. So that's another thing. If something you really want to do, don't let money stop you.
Look like that guy from Brandon.
I don't know who that is. But yeah. Sometimes too, like some people are like, I don't want to spend that kind of money on my eyes. Like this is yourself. You like isn't it like y'all can't work your whole life and not finance to yourself sometimes. Like I'm not gonna do it. Like if it's a new outfit that I really want or something, I try to treat myself. But then again, I do work months at a time, so y'all gotta know that. Like shit, I gotta still enjoy life. I do things based off my order. Man, and don't y'all be laughing at this dude that talk shit. You know, I got some negative comments, like, and I ain't gonna lie though, I ain't no negative person, I ain't no internet bully, but some people will really call you ugly and don't look in the mirror. And
you can't get it done in Atlanta. You gotta, like I said.
Oh, like, trust me, I wish we could get it done.
Like you gotta, like if you don't have anything medically wrong with your eye, you have to travel abroad.
Well, you can't get it done. Basically, only way you get it done is you have an abnormal They let people do it in America, like they has pigment problems where their coloration is really funny looking and make them look weird. And
Somebody say my eyes look like contact lenses. Like, look, these are not contact lenses. Contact lenses move. Like,
oh, they just said it again?
I can't touch my eyes because I just got the surgery. But like, these are real eyes. This is the actual Brightocular surgery.
Let me see. Yeah, and another thing is sometimes people say they like contact because the outer the trim. That's the way. Like if you look up somebody with natural eyes, you always have a what they call it,
eye, like this
corny,
is like
a cornea circle. Quit explaining the contact tab.
I wear contacts.
I'm pretty sure people know what contact.
I'm just saying, like people fronting about getting the surgery or whatever. No, this is the actual surgery. I had surgery on my eyes. It looks natural. Do I have to buck them for you so you can see?
But you don't have to. It's not that important. If you done it for you, you don't have to prove it to the world. Like
I'm just saying, it's like a lot of
fuck
people,
it.
like,
If there's a contact, it's a contact. You
you
like your contacts. You don't have to feel the pain of contact. Ain't that why you want your eye color change? You want your eye color change so that you don't have to deal with contact and you still have the color. So fuck it if they think you got contacts. At least you still.
My eyes are smoky gray. His eyes is 3G deep gray. Those are the colors we got. Sometimes they look blue depending on the lighting, but like normal lighting, they both look gray. But like in the sun,
but thank you, Ebony.
Outside, it looks like a little bluish tint to it.
Let's see, y'all gotta forgive me though. If I keep doing lives and stuff, I'm gonna start paying more attention to the comments because we have been ignoring you. And I'm drinking Ciroc. I'm just drinking something real light so I won't get too drunk. Even though I'm off tomorrow still, but I don't really want to. It's Tuesday. I just drunk because. I don't know. I've been working my ass off, y'all, and I ain't get a chance to really relax when I was at home. I didn't drink in India too much because I didn't trust being drunk up there. I really did. I ain't saying I got to drink, but shit, I don't know. When I be working a lot, I be wanting to have a fucking drink. Judge me later.
Yeah, I mean, we chilling. We off work today, so we just chilling, you know what I'm saying? Kick back, vibing, having a little drink, just chilling or whatever. Because we wanted to catch up with everybody because everybody kept... asking us a whole bunch of questions about the surgery or whatever. So,
and I did want to thank y'all my support though, for real, because with the eye thing, I did get an opportunity to get a little blessing to promote it a little bit or whatever.
Thank y'all so much.
And I do appreciate the support and shit.
India was cool. My bad. India was cool. It was alright. Just very different, like I said. Oh, the downtime. Like, they want to know how long was the downtime. Like, we can still see, like...
No, the downtime, basically...
very first day after surgery,
you have to take off 10 days, so... That's the downtime. You got 10 days.
Yeah, you got to stay down there 10 to 15 days.
Well, not 15, 10 to 12 days. Okay. So, they only require two. Yeah. See, we got to go back and forth because he be doing too much. They only require 10 to 12 days. We chose 15 days. He telling you what we chose, but downtime, and the difference is when you actually go down there. If you go down at the beginning of the week, which is like Sunday, Monday, you could do the 10-day get the thing done in 10 days to be back to work within those 10 days. If you come later in the week or you got to go later in the week, like a Wednesday through Thursday, you got to do the 12 days at least because some stuff got to wait on, like after the consultation, they have to actually send for your size in the implant, and then once it gets back, so that determines whether it's 10 to 12 days. What did you just saying, 16 days?
Shit. Well, I was talking about how long we was down. We was in India for 16 days, so he says 10 to 12 days, but we was down there a little longer. And I think you do need about that time because of all the checkups and shit out of your eyes. So,
but I'm gonna put Brightocular on the link. What I need y'all to do is, if you thinking about doing it, I want you to contact Brightocular.
Nawaz said hi from all the way from India. What's up?
What's up? But what's up, man? That was at the hotel. Like we stayed at
Oyo Townhouse.
Oyo Townhouse is a nice hotel. I ain't gonna lie, I was very comfortable there. So if you decide to do it, that's definitely a spot for you. And it's close to the hospital. It's close to everything. And trust me, you don't have to worry about a ride, everything. I mean, it was so convenient. Nice hotel, OER Townhouse, OTH.
Yeah.
So if you down there, look that up.
Yeah.
And then I'm telling you, you get your rides. You got a store down the street. I mean,
they got Uber everywhere though. Like,
yeah.
Uber is international.
But I ain't gonna lie, I walk outside the hotel. I need a ride to the store. I just walk to right outside the hotel. Somebody's pulling up. You know.
I mean, everybody. I mean, in India, it's very busy over there. So many people over there. It's like people everywhere. But they got taxis and stuff like everywhere. Like, they got people riding on bikes that'll carry you around. Like, you'll never have to worry about a ride over there. You'll catch a ride.
But still a shout out to India though, because they did take care of us. Nice mall.
Yeah, like I mean, India was cool.
Tell
like,
about Town Select. I mean, the Select Mall.
Tell them about Town Select Mall. Yeah, I mean, we went to this mall called Select City Walk.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool. It was like, they got like a lot of American stores in there and stuff like that. It's just like a regular shopping mall, like over here in the U.S. It was really nice. We went there.
Well, I'm going to tell you though, I did get a video of like our little time spent there, little footage so y'all can get an idea of what I mean, I ain't going to lie, it ain't all about the surgery. The surgery is only,
what we ate and stuff like that.
Only a few days. Now the food,
I'm
going to tell you, if you like spicy food, then you'll love Indian food. If you don't really, I'm not into the spice. Now I can do spice, but I can't do spice a lot. They like spice a lot. And so yeah. I went to like Town Select, Select City Walk because they had American food too. So I like Indian food. I like their style and stuff, but I'm too trained on soul food and because I don't even like fast food. I'm very picky about my food. Like he did good. Well, he
but
did.
Like I mean, down in India, like they got like restaurants like what we got over here in the U.S. Like they got McDonald's, they got Domino's, Pizza Hut. But like the thing about it is they don't eat beef over there. So like at their McDonald's they serve different stuff. Like it's not the same like ours. But like they mostly got like chicken. Like they serve chicken in the
so Burger King chicken stuff. And then I did like that pasta. They had some good pasta spices. I mean they got good spicy food if you like good spicy food though. I ain't gonna lie.
But the closest thing we ate to like American food while we was down there, like we found a TGI Fridays and a Chili's. Like you can get like the normal American stuff there.
My phone don't went dead on me.
But you just cannot eat beef over there.
Yeah, they don't fuck with beef. They ain't fucking with it.
And the doctor name is Dr. Dorwal. That's the doctor who did our surgery. He's a really good doctor. He really is. He like going into the surgery, I was very nervous. I had anxiety, but he was a really good doctor. Like he calmed me down. Like he told me every step of the procedure. Like he's a really good doctor. He did a really good job too. He did 2 surgeries on me. He did my LASIK surgery, and he did my Brightocular surgery. So.
And I do advise y'all to contact them too, because you know, like I don't really work for them, so I don't know how they go with everything, the pricing is, you know, this. I think you should contact them. They might have something going on at that time, you know, who knows. And then you get a $500 discount if you use Josh C when you go ahead and get them. So I think y'all should just give them a call, especially if you've already been thinking about it, you've already been contemplating it, it's something that you really want to do and you got the finance and you're budgeted and stable and able to do it, it's something you want to do, I think you should give them a call.
Yeah. Somebody wants to know about the currency exchange. Like, our money is a little bit worth more than their money.
Yeah, so basically.
They got, their money is called rupees. Like,
yes.
you could, like, if you got an ATM card, you can go to an ATM and you can exchange your funds over to their money, so. And
I ain't gonna lie though, you buy Indian stuff is really cheap. It really is. Yeah. Like we go to the grocery store, you might shit. I can barely pick up a few items.
They cheap depending on where you go. I ain't gonna lie, them motherfuckers will.
I said Indian stores.
Yeah.
I mean, but if you like, I don't know. I can't speak on it, but I do think America got business down there because I mean I think Americans got businesses down there. Yeah. So. And you kind of tell the difference in price, but you do the Indian government shit, Indian stuff. Yeah, is really cheap. It really.
Yeah, we did a little shopping over there. Like we went to like this place. We got us a nice blazer. Man.
You get some nice stuff up there though, and it's a lot of people that come. Y'all be surprised. There's a lot of people that come just for the prices on stuff like suits and stuff. You can get them custom made, nice stuff for good price. So it's a lot of stuff you can do while you're there. And I'm from Tennessee. I'm from Mount Pleasant. I'm from a little small town in Mount Pleasant, Tennessee. So that's where I'm from.
Yeah.
They ask where we're from. You can tell them.
Well, we live in Atlanta.
Yeah, I live in Atlanta. I'm from
We
Tennessee.
live in Atlanta, Georgia, but we're out on the road with truck drivers. We're in West Virginia right now. But give us a like if y'all like our eyes. Let us know. Give us some feedback.
I want somebody, because I did get some negative comments, and I really want to talk to some of the people with the more negative comments that don't understand or feel like, oh, black people shouldn't have certain color eyes. I kind of want to address that. I mean, and I ain't really coming from a negative place. I like to hear the difference of different opinions. You know what I'm saying? So you saying basically...
Nawaz said, how was our motel stay?
Who?
Nawaz.
Oh, I enjoyed it. They treated us really good. I mean, I felt like a king when I stayed there.
Yeah, the hotel stay was really nice. I mean, they were very pleasant people. Like, it was really nice. They had good food. Like, we didn't have to...
And they treated us real good. Like, they had room service. Like, so... And it comes in handy, too, when you have the surgery. They have good room service, I'm telling you. And, I mean, after we had our surgery, we had room service, so we didn't have to leave. Because I ain't gonna lie, I didn't want to look at nothing, for a few days.
So I said, she been looking for them glasses you drinking out of. I need to say, we got it right from the store. If you been looking for these glasses, we got it right from the dollar store.
They at the Dollar Tree.
They ain't nothing fancy.
They at the Dollar Tree for $1.
Yeah, so you can go right over there, get you a couple of them.
They really are, I'm telling you.
We ain't at home, we staying in the hotel, so we just...
I just went and got some because I didn't want to drink out of paper cups. My bad, y'all. But they only $1 at the Dollar Tree. Yeah. No shade.
So that's where you can find them at.
And where I was at, it was right next door to the liquor store, so it just came in handy.
Yeah, see, people were like coming and saying, like, and black people do have other color eyes. Yeah. Black people do have a lot of different color eyes.
The comment on the other, can I comment on something? Because you don't let me talk, because I've already tried to address it once. But the person that said that it looks like you can go get a 3D joints offline. Like, my thing is, I don't wear contacts. Contacts irritate the hell out of my eyes. The times I tried to wear contacts, my eyes stayed red the whole time I had them in. That's not sexy. Your eyes on fire, it's not really cute. And then another thing is, I don't always want something that, like, when I was young, I lost a tooth right here. I lost a tooth. Now, I could have paid a cheaper price and went and got a tooth that I could put in and out, just like a contact you could pull in and out. But who really wants shit falling in and out of they fucking shit when they want it on there? Like, when I missed the tooth, I went and got these golds to replace it. I could have got a flipper that I might eat something and falls, but I paid for the money so I can have what I want. I don't want temporary. I don't want disposable. I don't want no disposable shit in my eyes. Exactly. And just because I'm willing to spend a little bit of money, that's what I'm willing to do. I wanted a color. I made it part of me. Now it's mine. You get what I'm saying? I bought them, but it's mine now. You get what I'm saying? It's my eyes.
Yeah, she said, the dude said black people all over the world those colors.
Yeah, I've seen some really, really black people that, when I say that as a black person, people know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about blue-black people with just the brightest blue eyes, green eyes. Like, y'all got to stop putting colors on eyes just because people, because you got to think, you're saying blue eyes for white people, but it ain't.
Yeah, his teeth is permanent. Mine's, I can snatch mine's out. But they real, though. Had to throw that up in there.
Yeah, but these are my eyes. And if it do get to a point where I don't want these eyes, y'all have to keep in mind this is an implant. I can't get an implant removed. And I go back to the brown eyes that I had prior.
Yeah, the surgery is irreversible. Like, our eyes are not like permanently
not written in stone.
But we can always get the implant removed if we have any problems or if we just want to go back to our brown eyes. Which I don't think I'm going to go back to my brown eyes unless I have something wrong. Because I love my new eyes. I like my gray eyes. I really do. I'm glad that I
And y'all got to admit, like, my brown eyes, they was badass. Like, I love my culture. I love my black people. I love my brown eyes. But I do like these eyes, too. And they don't. They're my eyes. So it's my...
Somebody said what color? It's gray. Smoky gray. And his is 3G.
Mine is like it's like a frost gray.
Yeah,
Like
more
a
frost. Like his is, we both got gray, but his is like lighter ice.
So do
gray,
y'all
mine's
see
like
the
dark
gray or
peach
does it
gray.
still look blue to y'all? Give me a thumbs up if it looks blue. Give me a wild sign if it looks like it is gray.
Yep, it's all in the
Let
genes.
me know.
Yep, that's true. And yep, and we are African American people, but like we said, like our genes is like in every motherfucking body. Like we got all kinds of fucking different color eyes.
So okay, so I'll be all over the place, y'all. But did any more questions?
I'm checking. Like it looks like it's a couple questions on that.
And mine haven't been hurting. It was like okay, we had the surgery on a Tuesday, and we left. Our flight left on Sunday. Tuesday, I went through hell. He was okay. Wednesday, I went through hell. Thursday, I was getting better. Friday, I felt a lot better. Sunday, I got on that plane and that pressure made it start all over again. I'm just gonna be honest.
We just drinking some Ciroc.
That pressure on the plane made my eyes start hurting again. That pressure was just bothering me again. Then it went back red again. So I'm just now clearing that pressure from the plane. The plane has a lot of pressure that irritated my eyes, y'all.
He said, "What's the maintenance? The maintenance, like we got these like 3 different
eye drops you gotta take for a month.
We gotta take like one of them 6 times a day. Then it goes down
For 4 to 5, then 4.
Then another one was like 2 times a day. Then the other one's like 4 times a day or whatever. 3 different drops, like in that order.
So it does be a pain.
We have to just do it for like 1 month or whatever until your eyes heal.
See, he used to eye drops because he did contacts. Contacts, you got to do a lot of eye drops and your eyes get dry and different shit. His eyes wasn't red because he wore contacts. So mine.
And they do have darker color options. Like they got like a light brown. I think the olive green is kind of a darker color. My color is not really that light. It's a darker color. It's one of the darker colors. But they do have other colors that are like lighter if you want lighter eyes. And they last for a lifetime. You don't have to get a replacement.
But they do suggest like when you get back home, you need to do a little follow up with a local doctor. You know, because you need to make sure you have enough medicine. You got to take it for a month. You need to make sure everything is still functioning right. At least it takes about a month for it to fully heal. Even though you feel completely like everything's back to normal, you still need to use the drops. You still need to do everything that's outlined. They're going to outline everything that you need to know at the doctor.
And they did stick a needle in our eye. They have like micro needles or whatever that they use for your eye. And I don't know what the drops are. You said the 3D drops. I think those drops that they use to like change your eye color. But that shit doesn't really fucking work.
The crazy color I saw, and I ain't gonna say a crazy color because everybody has a different opinion. I have seen certain people with certain skin complexions pull them off. They even offered me this color. That turquoise green, I think it was like, no, that was okay. I think it was that sea green. It's certain colors that I don't know about.
The sea green don't look natural, so I don't get that.
Yeah, but it depends on you.
If you like that.
If you really, because it's certain colors like they're not natural that I have seen look good on people. I really have. So, but the only reason I didn't like it because I didn't feel like, I don't know. I just wanted something that somebody would have.
But I haven't had any headaches. And our pupil still does dilate. So, and the craziest color we saw, I would have to say the sea green because it's like it's a nice looking color, but I think it's like, it's too much. It pops too much.
And somebody said that it don't allow the pupil size to change. They actually design them so your eyes can dilate some, and then you have like with the Starburst, it allows it to dilate a little bit more.
And we can't discuss the price. It doesn't affect our vision at all.
But I can actually see my eyes.
In the beginning, it did because you just got the surgery done. But after, like I said, it's been 2 weeks and I can see clearly now. Like no cloudiness and nothing like that. And
people say it's the gateway to the soul. I don't know. I like the 3G colors because honestly, I couldn't even tell my implant when I first looked in my eyes. You get what I'm saying? I've looked in my brown eyes all the time, but the way the 3G colors look, I couldn't really tell. It almost looked like they changed my whole eye out. I mean, I'm serious. I couldn't see the implant at all.
I mean, we can't discuss the prices because, like, we don't know what the price.
Well, we have
be.
discussed the prices. They have. I'm not. I can't tell you other people's prices because I didn't buy other colors, but I did see them. They have them when they send it to you. Like
like at the time that we got it done, we can tell y'all those prices.
Like olive green and sea green and light blue, turquoise blue, and like the brown. I think they all like 5,000. I'm not sure. I just know the one that I picked out.
I know, like the ice gray, the most popular colors are going to be the higher colors.
Like the ice gray.
At the time that we got it done, like the ice gray and the smoky gray, like 7,500.
And the new colors, all the 3G colors are 10,000.
Yeah, the new colors that they didn't have them out at the time, so they was running like a promotion or whatever. But we don't know what the promotional prices will be like if you get a promotion. But like the normal price for that color, the new 3G colors is like 10,000 and above. Like we don't really know like what the price will actually be for you though. It just depends on where you go and what color you choose and all of that. That's why we say we can't really discuss the price because we don't know exactly what.
Well, I don't know what the price is. I only know what I paid for. They don't really tell. Like for instance, she gives you a list. She gives you a list of the colors. The colors, like for instance, at the time, all the lower colors, like the olive green, sea green, light blue, all that 75. I mean, I think they were like 5,000. The ice grade, all the grades was like 7,500. You know, shit like that. And then now they got the new colors that's 10,000.
But their prices do change though. Like there was just
because we researched. I've gotten different researches over different times where I actually looked it up. Like when I looked at it a long time ago, that's why it's good to get them when they're selling them because I looked at it a while back. They were higher. You know, it just I don't know. I don't really work for them.
They said what's the difference between the 2G and the 3G? Well, the 3G they made it look more. They put a little bit more work done on the iris part of the implant. Like the 2G, they just like it's not as detailed as the 3G. I guess I could say that.
Well, basically with the 3G they have the iris. Like if you look at a picture of like a natural eye, it has the actual waves and the actual iris waves that goes through them. Like they designed it to look exactly like a regular eye, a human iris, but the old ones didn't have, like the one that different people got, they had a different type of design. They made them realistic, but they just did a different design with them.
You can check out like pictures on they got an Instagram, they got a Facebook too, Brightocular. Like if you want to see different colors, like see the difference between the lenses or whatever like that, you just look on their Instagram or Facebook. And you and like if you want to finance it, you have to get a loan. Like it's no financing through the company. Like if you want to finance it, you have to get a loan from a totally different company. Let me look up their Instagram. Hold on 1 second. They want to know their Instagram name.
But you know what? When I get through with this video, let me see if I can pin it now.
You gonna put their Instagram name up there? It's bright.
Well, you know what? If you actually go to my page, if you go to my page right now on where you're watching this live, and you actually it's a picture of mine that you see their link. It says Instagram. You click it, it'll take you right to their page. Let me see. But it's Brightocular. Yeah. You can actually search Brightocular. That's the name, Brightocular. He's gonna put it on there.
I'm trying.
That's their name on Instagram. Bright_ocular. Let's see.
You gotta put it up, sit it up there.
Oh, you moved it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even spell it right. Oh, that's it. The end off. Do it again.
Do it again.
I left the end off. But y'all, I'm gonna have to probably call it.
Yeah, we just
short for the night because I just wanted to give y'all a little bit of info on it. We'll touch base. You know, they will be releasing a little. We're going to put it together a little video, though, for y'all about our trip so y'all can see the little shit we went through. I don't know, everybody wasn't looking, so we was on Facebook and we was on Snapchat, so people learned about a little incident we had. And that's only, and I ain't going to say that I didn't want to scare people away. See, the only reason we had the incident that we had while we was down there is because I got kind of like a ghetto hood type look, and you know you can't go nowhere ghetto and hood because it will cause a conflict. And especially if you got money. So everybody, if you know how to act when you go out of the country, you'll be all right. But you got to realize you can't go out of the country flashy and doing certain things because you will get got. I mean, there's poor people everywhere, you know, and it's people that's struggling, and people don't like to see you running around here doing too much when they struggling. And you get what I'm saying? This is real life shit. We end up in the wrong fucking neck of the woods, you know. But where's my hero? But yeah, I appreciate y'all getting on here, you know what I'm saying? And I do appreciate that. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I want to show some love, though, for the likes and shares, whether it's positive or negative. I do appreciate it, you know, getting it out there, you know, for me, doing whatever, because I did. Let's see what we end up with. I do appreciate the love and support, though, y'all. I really do. I appreciate that.
Somebody said be sure to keep a check on your ocular pressure. Yeah, they gave us some drops for that. We actually need to get some more because we ran out.
So yeah, we got up to 42.7K. That was pretty good. I appreciate that love, though, for real, for real. All the shares, you know, we got on that one. Just to put it out there, you know, I appreciate that. That was 319 shares. I appreciate all the love, though, for real, though. I really do.
Yeah, we appreciate it. Thank you, y'all.
And if I didn't answer your question, that was my bad because we did start off on the wrong foot. Because, I mean, we was sitting here looking at like, dang, nobody had no questions. The questions. And y'all probably noticed that because I'm lost. Y'all got to forgive me. Yeah, we had like, shit. We couldn't
see all of the questions. Yeah, so that's our bad. We might have missed. Well, I know we missed a lot of them. So like.
But I'm going to tell you, though, we working on something new for y'all, entertainment-wise, though. Just being funny. So we decided we're going to get into it and do one of the challenges for y'all we're going to put out here. Try to make it funny for y'all. Just so y'all get a feel of, you know, how we are. I mean, because I know I've been doing little lives and I be boring sometimes because I ain't going to lie, we truck drivers, so we work all the time. We all into this hustle trying to build something different, but I did decide, you know, to do a little video to show y'all a little bit about our personality and the shit that we do when we just on our free time being silly. So we're going to put that challenge up. I'm going to try to get it done for y'all in the next few days. So be looking for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah. And I am working on other projects too. I'm going to keep them, you know, I'm going to get back with y'all later, you know. And these other projects I'm working on, it's not really just about me. It's really for the people. I'm trying to do something positive to try to give back to the community a little bit with these next projects. So I want y'all to stay tuned for that too. You know what I'm saying? Because we got to do a little bit more, y'all. We be sitting around talking about the president, talking about all the negative shit going on. We got to find ways to take our hustles and our sacrifices and give back to the communities. You know what I'm saying? For our black people and everything else. So I want y'all to stay tuned to that and all that. So we working out here, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, we working out here. I'm trying to give back some of my blessings, some of the things that have been going on with me. I'm trying to find creative ways to give back and still strive myself, you know. So y'all just keep showing love, and y'all have a good night, y'all. I'm sorry for the late video. Sorry that we was unprepared, but y'all just gotta keep in mind, like, we on this road, on this truck, so we only can make it do what we do, you know. Y'all have a good one. Peace. And follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is Elohim, ELOHIM 34. Elohim.
Yeah, my Facebook is the Dub. That's how you can find me on Facebook or whatever. And my Instagram is at Mr. Pretty Boy D on Instagram. I won't be putting pictures up there like that, so I'm gonna start trying to put pictures and shit up, start sharing some shit. You know what I'm saying? So might have to be patient with me a little. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let y'all keep up with our progress too on our eyes and everything like that.
But I want y'all to follow me on Instagram, though. I'm gonna try to keep showing love and shit, and Follow him on Instagram. He gave y'all shit. Much love. I'll tag everything in the comments. And if y'all got any questions, feel free to hit my inbox. You know, I am working all the time on the road and stuff, so y'all. So just leave the questions. I'm gonna look through them. You know what I'm saying?
Patient.
And try to get back to y'all with all the questions and stuff y'all have. So be easy.
Deuces.
I'm out.